In the world of professional modeling, the camera reveals both stars in the making and spectacular disasters. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 most memorable America's Next Top Model photo shoots.
I mean, it's really complicated, and I can barely hear anything with the helmet on.
Bella, bravo, like this.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at more entertaining and outlandish photoshoot moments from Tyra Banks' influential reality series. If you didn't see a photoshoot you thought would be on the list, be sure to check our original video on the topic.
Good.
You're doing better in this one than you did in the first one. You gotta give me this. Okay.
Number 10. Wild Boys and Girls.
Do you guys know who these guys are? MTV Wild Boys.
During Cycle 5, the models receive a variety of surprises. First, there's the glamorous Hollywood Hills location. Then MTV's Wild Boys showed up for the Entourage Gone Wild theme. With Nadia Pandolfo behind the camera, many of the girls are distracted by the moment, as the guys actually show more skin and personality than the models.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah! Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Well, except for Lisa D'Amato, who feels right at home with the boys and steals the show for showing up in a diaper. When Lisa takes a public pee, her peers realize that they're dealing with some formidable competition, a model who is arguably more wild than the Wild Boys.
Hey, don't do it. Oh no! Oh my god.
Number 9. Scared Guppies.
So we arrive at the photo shoot and we see these women and they have fruits and vegetables and they're just floating in this canal.
In Thailand's floating market, the Cycle 6 models all share a special fragrance, fish. They literally flipped upside down, seemingly more concerned with not falling over than Jatarong Hirankarn's camera and direction.
A couple times, I was like, oh my God, this hurts so bad, I want to quit.
Can you do it?
So I had to kind of get myself together and suck it up. I'm not a quitter, so I had to keep going.
For this shoot, the girls are once again forced to adapt on the fly as they try oh so hard to maintain their model mojo, instead of looking like scared guppies. The concept is fishy, along with Jay Manuel's feedback. While models often manage to smile through difficult shoots, the pain was real during this Thai production.
This is cutting off my circulation in my stomach.
If you twist your hips to camera, it won't hurt as much. Twist, there you go.
Number 8. Candy Coated.
Your hair makeup wardrobe is going to be candy, which means you're going to be nude. Yeah!
During the Cycle 8 shoot, the girls expose themselves to photographer Joseph Kultais. But it's a tasteful concept, as they're partially covered with candy. Some girls are uncomfortable with the idea, and for good reason, while others fully embrace their edible personal accessories. As a result, it's a memorable shoot for all the polarizing reactions and how a select few showcase their fabulous shapes and personalities. Jasleen has no problem with her dulce de leche look, and it's this type of poise that helped her win the entire competition. Number 7. Up the Ladder.
But you're going to be hanging off this.
For the Cycle 11 shoot with Mike Ruiz, the America's Next Top Model competition reaches a new dimension. The models don't actually seem fazed by the hot air balloon concept, but the idea is eventually scrapped because of some windy weather. Rather than dangling from the sky, the contestants stay closer to Earth. Some bring their A-game, while others struggle with their ladder mojo. Even the model-turned-mainstream actress Annalie Tipton. The revised idea is more basic than the original, and the shoot is a mixed bag of poses, with a few memorable exceptions.
Nice.
Was gorgeous.
Nice. Got it.
Woo! All right, Mike, that's a wrap.
Number 6. Hakuna Matata.
I really want to sell your legs in this shot. I need you to keep in mind, I want this to be a strong fashion pose.
Near the end of Cycle 6, the contestants arrive in beautiful Thailand and meet an enormous yet gentle elephant. For this Venus Razors project, Ponsak Tontiwaya snaps the photos, and the girls hilariously try to be graceful alongside their rough-skinned friend. At times, it's not entirely clear which model is more nervous, Beauty or Beast, yet the contestants do seem to appreciate the unique opportunity. It's a nerve-wracking photo shoot, but one that looks amazing when it's all said and done. For this jungle production, America's top models are truly in touch with nature.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Joni, she crawls up the real way.
Number 5. Adams and Eves.
April, our Asian Eve, was gorgeous. Her body is fantastic, her face is fantastic.
In the Cycle 2 premiere, Tyra surprises the contestants by returning them to their natural state. In collaboration with Fresh Look contact lenses and the show's own Nigel Barker, the shoot begins badly when Janasha fails to wake up for work on time. Yet the gig must go on. Fortunately for the models, there are plenty of Adams to complement the Eves, resulting in a revealing and exotic photo shoot. But it's the behind-the-scenes drama that make it a classic, as the contestants clash with each other and their photographer.
Okay, well, that being said then, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
And he thought that if I didn't want to be a part of it, then, I shouldn't be in his presence whatsoever.
Number 4. Underwater with Matthew Ralston.
Matthew Ralston. If you don't know who he is, you're stupid.
Early on in Cycle 15, Tyra's beauties pose with some underwater uglies. For this shoot, the contestants are super excited to work with the iconic Matthew Ralston, making them a little more at ease for the sea creature shoot. Jay pulls some Jedi mind tricks by suggesting the models are in the club, and it somehow works as the contestants bring their best. For this shoot, there's some extra energy on set, as the photographer has a special way of connecting. Just when everything seems on point though, some petty complaints ruin the vibe. Still, it's one of the more focused top model shoots.
That's totally hot.
I watched Anne go. She's really amazing.
Ooh, look at that. Pretty.
Number 3. A top model horror story.
I have so little to say. This is really good.
For this macabre shoot, photographer Mike Rosenthal seeks high fashion with a dark concept. It's an original idea, but a horrific one too, and the premise leads some contestants to a real dark place. For the most part though, the models have fun and fully immerse themselves into the vibe. This is a different way to challenge the contestants midway through the season, and it toughens them up for the final leg of the cycle. Furthermore, it suggests that aspiring models should be ready for anything, even if it terrifies them.
Felicia scared the hell out of me though with that neck thing. It looks so freaking diseased. And Diana, don't talk about Diana.
Number 2. Drag queens.
The room is complete mayhem. I look over and I see a dude, and I look a little closer and it's Natasha.
After styling themselves in this Cycle 8 episode, the contestants receive some lighthearted criticism from Jay Manuel. But it's merely a setup for a gender-bending shoot with photographer Richard Reinsdorf, as the models take on male personas and pose with actual male drag queens. Some of them overthink the premise and struggle with the direction.
Where are you going with this, Deanna?
I just went back to like the magazines where you just see the men in these great business suits, not really doing too much, just kind of standing around.
I don't want you to limit yourself to think that you don't have to do a lot in this shoot.
Overall though, it's one of the more comedic top model photo shoots, if only because the contestants are challenged to view themselves differently and mostly have fun with their new personalities.
Love the energy, love the attitude. Oh, I like that, Renee. I love the variety. There you go.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Yeah, it's great. Good.
The paint thing freaked me out a little bit. I still feel them crawling on me.
The more bees, the better.
Think slow motion.
I feel everything from that falling. If I got a good shot, I can deal with the pain.
Ready?
3.
Katie, Chiamara's right here. Just look at Chiamara, okay? Look at Chiamara.
It's okay, baby. It's cake. It's cake, baby.
That's it. That's it.
Number 1. Welcome to the Circus.
Good morning and welcome to the circus.
In Cycle 8, photographer Mike Rosenthal memorably directed a crime scene shoot. But one cycle previously, he provoked the contestants and viewers with a photographic circus. Shortly before the shoot, Tyra discusses hopes and fears, educating each model about the demanding world of high fashion.
It is kind of a fear because I'm 23 and I put it off to go to school and get my degree. And
Isn't that crazy? I'm 23 and I'm old. That's the sick, crazy fashion industry.
During the shoot, The contestants forget about their insecurities and lock into circus mode. The presence of 17 Magazine's editor-in-chief inspires them even more. Hey, the modeling business can be like a real-life circus, so this playful desert shoot was a perfect way to prepare and motivate the talent.
Ooh, chill. Just a bunch of freaks.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.